Hi. As we dig deeper and deeper into Performance Max, which is Google Ads' new campaign type, we're seeing some really clear vision of what the future could look like within Google Ads. Performance Max, for those of you who don't know, is a relatively new campaign type where you can run, in a single campaign, you can run ads across all of Google's properties: YouTube, Display, Search, Google Discover, and Gmail. And instead of choosing keywords or doing some of the traditional things that you would normally think of doing to optimize paid search, all you really do here with Performance Max is you just create assets. You feed this system with creative assets. Those include headlines and ad copy that you would normally use for paid search, display banners for Google Display Network, videos for YouTube, and then of course those same assets for Gmail and for Google Discover. And Google is going to optimize and take care of the attribution. So Google just is going to say, give us your creative assets and give us your goal. That could be a target CPA or a target ROAS goal. And we will optimize the journey, and we will select how to mix and match these creative assets across all of our properties and across the user journey. So what does this mean for the future of a PPC agency? I think this is a very disruptive, because PPC agencies traditionally have focused on optimization within the platform itself, selecting the right keywords, grouping them the right way, managing a really great account structure, coming up with text ad creatives, and doing landing pages, and a little bit of strategy and audience segmentation along the way. That's going to change entirely in a world where Performance Max campaigns are going to be leading the way. What does that mean? That means marketers are no longer going to be really selecting and managing lists of keywords. They're going to be focused on the creative assets themselves. They're going to be always testing headlines, copy, images, and videos, but not in silos, which currently exist today, but for Performance Max as a whole. And as Performance Max tells marketers what's overperforming, what's underperforming, that is basically a blueprint for a creative team. So let's paint the picture of what the future digital agency might look like in this kind of environment. I think you really are going to have three pillars of solutions. The first is performance, which exists today in most agencies that do this. And that is still basically having great knowledge of how to optimize the platform itself. The second pillar is going to be data science. That means the ability to leverage first-party data, even to build algorithms on top of first-party data so that those algorithms can be brought into the ad platforms as conversion imports. And then that can enable value-based bidding. And the third big solution pillar is going to be creative. And this is performance creative that is going to be feeding these Performance Max campaigns and reacting to the feedback that the platform gives. Underperforming, overperforming. Underperforming means do less of this or scrap those ideas. Overperforming means do more of this or iterate off of these creative ideas. So that is really going to make a performance creative team much more efficient when you're getting that direct feedback from the platform itself, as opposed to just maybe opinions or other data points. So I think that is going to be the future of digital marketing. One pillar for performance, another pillar for data science, and a third pillar for creative. And I'm really excited to see how that is going to play out, because I think it is going to force a lot of agencies to really innovate in the next year or two ahead. Thanks.